big game. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another charms for the Bulls. The overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes, stay in our lane, business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at the prophet in this game, he's been everywhere. Well, to leave a mark, and it's Brown missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Daniels. Young from outside. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets the three fly. Another one goes. Incredible.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he's now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood since 1962.
And now we head to center court where MP has a few words for us.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Well-spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP. A record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA.
Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Nance. Can they get it? Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's White. Shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Young, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Brown the pass to White. Three-pointer. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses from short range.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Brown finds White. And White with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Daniels. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Prophet.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Nance sets a screen for Young, looking to end the run. No good that time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nance. Young for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Brown outside. It drops.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so Chicago takes this one. And by
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche. Which had me thinking, athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, the hoop being bigger, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe the indescribable?
If I ever thought about the rim being bigger, my teammates would stuff me in there for sure. They make sure that they keep me grounded, and they're the reason why I'm able to accomplish something like breaking the 100-point mark. That's not easy. And so I'm blessed to have the best teammates in the world.
That's a bit modest, don't you think, MP?
No, I'm serious. I wouldn't be the player that I am today without them. And don't get me wrong, I got talent for sure, but I'm blessed to be a part of the most supportive team in the league. And the reason why I say that is they hold me accountable, and that accountability is the only reason why I'm able to reach goals that's beyond my wildest dreams. And that was evident for me tonight, evident for everyone. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
Where do you think it ranks, Joe? I just broke the most impossible record in professional sports.
I don't know. I'm not you.
So when's the last time you seen someone score 100 points?
I've never seen it, obviously.
Okay, so that should tell you how high it ranks, right? So what do you want me to do? You want me to create a PowerPoint presentation on my list of accomplishments and then give them a score? I give them a 4, Joe. What does that do for you?
So 4 out of 5 stars, then?
Come on, Joe. I don't ask a lot, okay? Just think about what you're saying before you say it. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question now. If you were named the best reporter to ever live, should I ask you where that ranks on your list of accomplishments?
So number 1, then. Okay.
Thanks, Joe. Next question.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.